demonology, a demonic spirit is well known today as one who is sort of a champion for women. This spirit, in particular, isn't concerned with what other demons have going on, nor are they worried about being overcome by another demonic spirit. Her name is Lilith, but as you all know, you better make sure you address her using her complete title, Queen Lilith. Queen Lilith is a spirit who resides and rules over many demonic spirits within an unknown part of hell. She frequently appears in human history and is even said to be Adam's first wife. Adam, as you all know, was the first human ever to walk the earth. However, this time on earth occurred eons ago, and Adam is no longer physically alive, nor is Queen Lilith still a literal human, but now a demon. Let's begin. Mystery is a feminine quality. As you all should know, Queen Lilith rules over all feminine qualities. Women who are alive on earth indulging in witchcraft or even have had any traffic with demons are women who have heard the Queen's name. Men as well. While Queen Lilith rules over all aspects of femininity, it should be noted that the Queen demon is still just that, a demon. All demons view humankind as filthy beasts accordingly with the human experience. Those are words from the mouth of Satan himself. Queen Lilith speaks with a soft, soothing, calming voice. Her voice is so soft it could seduce all those on earth who are not fortified in hell's opponent, Jesus Christ. However, when Queen Lilith speaks on all matters concerning lust, her voice turns from soft and lovely to hoarse, deep, and even scary. No one knows precisely why Queen Lilith does this, but it can be assumed her reasoning for doing this is because she is letting the conjurer know that not only is she still a demon, but that she is also menacing. You see, people lusting after anything is dangerous. Lust, though, is the worst form concerning matters of sexual activity. Nevertheless, the deception of lust and sex combined is that it feels good, but it is something that can ruin you. She can also cause humans to think of nothing but sex and self-gratification. Queen Lilith also enjoys and encourages all forms of pleasure. She does not care about humanity's various sexual orientations or even who it is they choose to sleep with. She especially loves it when Christians commit all forms of sexual activity. Masturbation and pornography are also some of her favorite weapons. Let me give you all numbers on just how easily her weapons are working against humanity. Quote, many studies have been conducted on online pornography use. These have revealed some interesting facts about porn use. If you all want to know the name of the website I'm getting this information from, you all can go to therecoveryvillage.com. I'll leave the link in the description. Bullet points. Number 1, 40 million U.S. adults regularly visit internet pornography websites. 10% of U.S. adults admit to having an addiction to internet pornography. 17% of all women struggle with porn addiction. 20% of men and 13% of women admit to accessing porn while at work. 70% of women admit to keeping their cyber activities secret. 1 of 3 visitors of all adult websites is a woman. Women favor chat rooms twice as much as men, and this is referring to sex chat rooms. These numbers and percentages do not go without side effects. Let's go over them. Quote, conditions that frequently co-occur with pornography addiction include depression, anxiety, social anxiety, mood disorders, sex addiction, substance use disorders, memory problems, smoking and tobacco use, and, last but not least, erectile dysfunction. Men especially fall for Queen Lilith's tricks, as they know well that the penis isn't able to handle excessive masturbation as much as the vagina. Yet men choose to indulge in this act habitually. Erectile dysfunction affects approximately 30 million men in the United States. Another favorite sexual act of Queen Lilith is adultery and even orgies. Adultery is a sin to God, but not to Queen Lilith. She finds pleasure when humans seek and perform all acts of pleasure together with one another. She is very fond of witnessing orgies as well. While the queen would never engage in one herself with humankind, her amusement exceeds grandiosity to see humans engage in a sexual bout. According to the ruler of hell, Satan also has a positive view of all sexual acts, that including orgies. It must be noted that Satan is anti-everything God is for. So if the ruler of heaven says that something is an abomination or a sin, Satan deems it as something worthy, and thereby giving it his stamp of approval. Orgies are ruling over hell. Orgies are seldom in human nature. An orgy is a daily practice in hell. However, it isn't quite what you think it is. It is hell after all. Another thing that Queen Lilith made known, just like every other demon who carries rank, is that the servants in her realm follow her orders, not another. Satan has the final say on all demonic activity, but he doesn't micromanage any demon. Queen Lilith also is one of the few supernatural beings to have a human experience. When I say this, I'm not talking about an angelic or demonic spirit coming to earth and walking around in it as a human, but a spirit who was once a human then turned supernatural being. The only other case of someone with real-life human experience was her opponent, Jesus Christ. As you know, he left his divinity and made himself lower than the angels so that he may subject himself to the Father's will and die for humanity's sins. Queen Lilith can also make those who invoke her wealthy. It isn't said often by others, but this is true. She will, however, first ask for something from you before she gives you wealth in exchange or whatever it is that you seek. Queen Lilith will also not accept any deal that isn't to her liking. So, if your proposed deal is weak or contains human-level deception, the request will be denied. She prefers nighttime rather than the morning, as she deems the morning too bright. She also likes the color red and loves roses, preferably roses that are red. Offering Queen Lilith a red rose may grant you favor from her, but don't get your hopes too high. She is still allowed and even may refuse to grant your proposal. Ironically, Queen Lilith is also able to restore a man's erectile dysfunction and can raise his hormone levels. She can do the same for women as well. She is not interested in becoming the spirit wife of any human being, no matter what you call yourself or how you may identify. The kingdoms of hell are her marriage, as she explained. She is also not the empress of hell, thereby not being Satan's wife. This is a significant misconception and needs to be erased from the internet entirely. Satan is not foolish, nor is he in any need of experiencing what humans desire to experience. That being said, he isn't concerned with sexually involving himself with another demon, or in Queen Lilith's case, Demoness. Satan only seeks to be praised and worshipped. No human knows what Queen Lilith looks like in demon form, which is her original form. What can be said is that she can appear as the most beautiful woman anybody has ever seen. Every demon can form into a woman or a man as they possess the power of shape-shifting. Queen Lilith does not appear in the biblical text within Genesis, where her alleged husband Adam is present, but she does appear in other ancient writings. What can be said, though, is that she doesn't like talking about Adam. Anyone who inquires about her feelings towards Adam is wasting her time. Adam is the only person in existence that has ever had relations with the now demoness Queen Lilith. Another activity that the queen likes is reversing the two sexes' energy. She can make a man feminine while making a woman masculine. In conclusion, the demoness Queen Lilith is fierce and also very striking. She can attack men and women in various ways and cannot be deceived by mankind's ways. She rules over all things women are and desire, but can also help out those who are male. She is not Satan's wife and has her place within the hierarchy of hell and sits very high within hell's hierarchy. She possesses excellent power, strength, and authority, and can cause all kinds of situations to happen. Until next time.